Right, here we are. Today I'm doing ribs. Now I've done these a couple of weeks ago and they turned out really lovely, but not quite to my satisfaction. So what I do is I roll it back and I try again. I've got a new butcher's, as you can see here, fantastic set of ribs. And what I've done is I've actually soaked these in a solution. Well, I say solution, it's basically just a can of Jack Daniels and cola. Right, cut. Right, here we go, bit of Jackie. And blast that on top. Right, so here what we're going to do with this joint here is we're going to now, so it's been soaking in the Jack Daniels and Coke. What we're going to do now is just put on it salt and pepper. It doesn't need any further moisture, it's very, very moist anyway. So I'm going to get this little bit that I've done earlier, which is salt, pepper and a little bit of brown sugar, and we're going to get this on here all over, not too much because we don't want it to be overbearing, and it's already mixed. It's going to be absolutely delicious. You see that going in, I'll put that on, and what I do is I then pat it. Don't rub it, just pat it in. Okay, pat that in. Going to do the other side as well. Turn that around. It doesn't really need the other side because that's the bony bit, but we'll get that on anyway. Just pat that in nicely. Alright, take this way, go back a bit, darling. Alright, try and get everything in. Right, okay. Now that's that. We're going to leave that to stand for a little while before we put it on the smoker. Now we're not going to waste any of this. This is basically the rest of the juice, the cola and Jack Daniels. And all I'm going to do with that is add that to here, which is the rest of the salt and pepper. Get that in there. Right, and we're going to basically make our barbecue sauce out of that. We'll get to that in a minute, but I'll put that out of the way so nothing gets wasted around here. Right, clip that on. Right, the final thing we need now is moving back to the ribs. The final thing what we need now is we need to put paprika on it, and just a bog standard paprika, which I use, and that is for the colour. And again with that, shake it all over. It's got a nice flavour to it, and we'll get that on, and that gives it that nice red colour. Apologies about the wind, we're outdoors, because this is where the action is, this is where the smoker is. Again, get that lovely red, you can see it getting on really red in colour, and that will seep into the, I'm going to put some foil on this, and once the smoker's ready to go, so will we. We'll get that on nicely, and low and slow cook that.
Start when you are.
Right, okay, we're at that time now. The smoker is ready, the temperature is right where I want it. So here come the ribs. They look beautiful, beautiful colour. Right, let's get that smoker opened, and let's get these bad boys on. I'm going to do what I always do, the fat side up. Let's get that on the grill. It's already a nice temperature in there. Pat that down. Have a look at that, woman. Lovely. Right, now in an hour's time, I'm going to give this a little spritz, and we'll see from there. Right, we're now at that hour mark, crucial hour mark, so let's go and have a look and see what's happened to the meat. Now I've resisted the temptation to have a look in the chamber, but let's get it open. Right, that's looking good. That's looking perfectly how we want it right now. Okay, all this meat now needs is just a little spritz, a little bit of moisture. Okay, so here we go. Get that all over. Just that little bit of moisture that helps it tenderize, it helps it sort of get a little bit of, it's not about the flavour, it's all about the moisture. And we'll check back again in an hour. Right, we're back. It's that 2 hour mark is up, that all important 2 hour mark. So we've just, an hour ago, we spritzed it a little bit with some apple juice to give it that moisture. Now here's the, what I'm talking about. I put the sauce, I made my own kind of barbecue sauce. It's basically the rest of the JD and Coke I've added some salt and pepper, a bit of brown sugar, and I've also added some butter, some garlic butter. Now that's going on. It's not the most appetizing looking, yeah, but it's going to be so crucial to this dish. So we're gonna paste that in, paint it on, yeah, and that's going to give it some absolute delicious flavour. It's going to go all on there. It's going to lap it all up and go along the side here as well. And so yeah, it's, as I said, it's not the most appetizing looking, but that's like the sauce isn't, but that's the most irrelevant thing at the moment. What we want is we want that flavour going in, we want that moisture going in, and most importantly, we want all them delicious, that delicious meat to seep up this fantastic liquid. Okay, so when you're ready.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, we're at that 3 hour mark now, and it's looking really, really good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this off the smoker and I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to put it in this pre-arranged thing, what I've done. Problem is this, right, let's get this in here. Okay, now that's on there. Problem I've got with doing it outside is quite windy. I'm going to put a coating of this barbecue, this makeshift barbecue sauce on. Don't worry about them little bits that look like, well, whatever they look like, but they are just butter, and they will melt away, and none of us will ever know the difference. They're going to be superb, and it also gives you that moisture once it's wrapped. So that goes on. Okay, let's get this little girl wrapped up. Okay, next bit. Across. Okay. And we basically turn it into a little parcel. The final 2 bits here. Get them on. Get that across. And get it in like a parcel, a package. Okay. And then what we want to do is we are going to return that to the smoker for another hour or so, yeah? So on it goes. Right, okay, we're finally at the moment that we've all been waiting for. I'm going to unravel this and see what's happened. Now, like yourselves, I have absolutely no idea what's going on in here. And this is just exactly what I like. So we've got the baking paper. Let's get that opened up. Now the ribs themselves are looking good. Got a nice little hang to them. Fantastic. Right, let's get that down here. Nice and warm. Move this out of the way. Right, I'm going to slice into these now and we're going to find out what we got here, yeah? It does, oh no, I think I've got a bone bit. So I need to be careful. No, I'm right in the bone. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That does look good. The bone's just getting pulled out straight away, no problemo. It looks juicy, it looks really, really juicy. There's a nice little smoke ring going around it. Right, now I'm going to take a bite. Now, I'm happy with this. If this was rubbish, I'll tell ya. This is so, honestly. Look how I'm just pulling the bone apart. No problem at all. The flavours. It's well and truly a success. So thank you again for listening to my nonsense today. As I said, I'm doing this just for fun. I'm doing it just for myself. I'm doing it just for my own, you know, for my own sort of pleasure. If you can get anything from it, that's great. If you think, whatever, I don't care. I'm having fun. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again next time, and we'll speak then.